Then you shall realize that you are a part of my soul and belong only to me. You cannot leave a guru and go to another. Even if you do so, you shall not achieve true peace because you are a part of me. And this relation is not just in this life. It has been thus for the past 25 lives, and in each life I have guided you and have encouraged you to follow me. But this time I am not going to do so. I shall not ask you to chant the Guru Mantra, Om Paramatatvaya Narayana Gurubhyo Namaha. This time I won't ask you to follow me, neither shall I ask you to walk on this path of totality. This time I shall catch hold of your hand and drag you to your goal. You may try to free your hand, but I won't leave it at any cost. You may get entangled in the worldly snares, but I won't let you. You may try to move towards the desert, but I shall stop you. And you may try to embrace death, but I shall remove you from its clutches. I can defeat death. I can look straight into the eyes of death and can kick Yama out of your life. I can do so, and I shall do so because I don't want my disciples to wander about and waste their lives by choosing the path of self-annihilation. I wish that you don't have to take birth again. I wish you do not lose your life in a mire of sins. This time you have to move forward. I wish that this be your last birth. I wish that you liberate yourself in this very life. You are an ordinary human with a body of flesh and blood. Your birth was nothing extraordinary, but when you come into contact with me, you shall gain a new form. When a porous stone is touched with a piece of iron, the iron gets converted into gold. Coming closer to me means acquiring a golden, radiant form. If gold is covered with a layer of soil, its luster, its brilliance remains unrevealed. Only a guru can remove this cover, this layer of soil. I know your true worth. I recognize your soul and your body. All around you is a great source of Shakti, divine energy. I want you to realize it, hence I am calling out to you. I had done so in your previous life and even in the life before that. I had explained to you that this is not your life. Your parents, your brothers, sisters, relatives, no one shall be with you when you die. You have to cover the journey to death all alone. And when you die, they shall cover your body, take it to the funeral ground and burn it. Then they shall return to their individual lives. No one shall go with you. Hence, you should not choose this way of life. But for the past 25 lives, this is what you are doing. And I have been a witness to each life. And I know your name, your place of birth, your parents, your relatives, and each moment of your previous lives. If you wish, I can tell you the name you had in each life. I can tell you in which state you were. You had no right or capability to choose your parents because you never realized the Brahma. You never achieved true joy and you never even attempted to move towards Brahma. And the biggest mistake which you made was that when I moved forward, you lagged behind. But I shall not allow this mistake to be repeated in this life. Before I used to move forward, and whenever I turned around, I would see you thousands of miles behind. Each time I called out to you, you would come running to me. I would say, where were you wandering? What type of life are you leading? This is not your life. Your friends and relatives shall not accompany you. All this is just an illusion in which your fathers and forefathers became lost and thus met with death. Why are you moving on this path of death? This is not the way of life for you. You would listen to my words, and again the winds of this illusioning world would blow you away from me. This is why today I am standing determinedly before you, not as a guru, but as a pillar. For the first time I have taken hold of your hand. For the first time I am trying to purify your blood, and for the first time I am striking you with blows. I want to deal out such hard blows to you that you feel the pain and start moving fast on the right course of life. And whenever you shall stop, I shall again strike out at you, and whenever you feel weak, I shall instill divine strength into you. I know how to deal out blows, and this process in itself has a unique joy. Other gurus can only give dikshas, but they do not know the joy in striking out at a disciple or the joy in experiencing such blows. I want to bestow you with all that which you could not achieve even in 24 lives. In each life you moved forward towards death, but this time I am teaching you how to move away from death. I am showing you a new path, and I am explaining to you that this time death shall not be able to pounce upon you, and it won't be able to snatch your life away. I will not let this happen, because each moment my blows shall keep you alert, and my divinity shall be with you. Whenever your blood, your soul and your thoughts shall become solid, I shall guide you on to the right course, because this time I have devoted my entire life for my disciples. I do not have any right over my life. I do not wish to teach you the process of being born again. I don't want you to take birth again. I want you to reach that state of totality where you shall achieve true joy and the divine conscience. And this is possible only when you become one with the Sadguru. And if you do so, then your life shall be filled with the radiance of 1,000 suns. But till now this has not happened. Each time I showed faith in you, but each time you betrayed me. Each time I listened to your words, and each time I was at loss. You kept speaking, I kept listening. Each time I called out to you, but you paid no heed to my words. Each time you forgot what I said to you and followed the wrong path. Hence, this time I had to think, till when shall this go on? And this is why I said to you that this time I shall not give you the Guru Mantra. I am teaching you how to rebel. This time I am instilling divine conscience into you. This time I am teaching you how to fight. And you have to struggle hard against this society, your parents, your brothers and sisters, your friends and your relatives. You have to fight the stinking orthodox system which has turned you into an inferior, miserable human and has taught you only to move towards death. But now this shall not happen, because a guru means one who leads his disciples to immortality. I have several times done this to you, but each time you have stopped and hesitated to follow me. And when you did this, I was really surprised to see how a part of my own soul became deaf and dumb. Why you could not awaken your conscience even after becoming my disciple? Why no explosive energy generated even after you touched my soul? And why you were not filled with divine enlightenment even after touching my feet? And on deep contemplation, I realized for the first time that you had lagged behind, and that you had betrayed my faith, and that you had been caught in the storm of social life comprising of your wife, sons, daughters, friends and relatives. And in that storm you are separated from me. I searched everywhere for you. I kept looking for you, kept calling out to you, and then caught up with you. When you were 18 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old, again and again you let go of my hand, and each time this was repeated. This time too, this is what seems to be happening. This has happened till today, but now I am giving you a special mantra. You have to become explosive. You have to become a rebel. You have to achieve the highest echelons of life. You have to stake all you have, and flowing like a fast river, you have to merge into the ocean. You have to fuse with the divine form of the Guru, and thus you have to achieve totality in life. I have guided you onto the path which leads to immortality, divinity and totality. And you shall surely achieve this goal, because this time it is I who am holding your hand. May you achieve totality in life. I bless you. Jai Gurudev. Parampoojya Gurudev Yogiraj ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಿಖಿಲೇಶ್ವರಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜರ ಪವಿತ್ರತಮ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚರಣಾರವಿಂದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪ್ರೇಮಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಈ ಭಾವಾನುವಾದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತಾಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಗುರೂಜಿ ನಿಖಿಲ್ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ. ನಾರಾಯಣೋತ್ವಂ ನಿಖಿಲೇಶ್ವರೋತ್ವಂ ಮಾತಾ ಪಿತಾ ಗುರು ಆತ್ಮಾ ತ್ವಮೇವಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾ ತ್ವಂ ವಿಷ್ಣುರುದ್ರ ತ್ವಮೇವಂ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಶ್ರಮೋ ತ್ವಂ ಗುರುವಂ ಪ್ರಣಮ್ಯಂ. त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा। त्वदीयं वस्तु निखिलं तुभ्यमेवं समर्पयेत्। जय गुरुदेव।